Americans' total credit card debt hit another record high at $1.21 trillion in the fourth quarter of 2024, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Nearly half of Americans carry a balance on their card month to month, and rates over 21% right now. In the face of economic uncertainty, the first thing that you want to do is get your personal finances in order, and that includes dealing with high interest debt that could bog you down when times are tough. Joining me now with some tips to lower rates on outstanding debt is our very own Kerry Hannon. Hey, Kerry.
Hey, Brad, good to be here. This can be pretty frightening if you have these high interest credit card debts. So there are really 5 basic steps people can take. And the first thing, the easiest thing to do is call your lender and see if you can negotiate with them. If you have a history of timely payments and all of that is consistent, you have a chance of getting them to knock it down a bit. So that's your first line of attack here. The second thing is to shop for a zero interest transfer credit card. What that means is you can roll over that 20% plus interest to a 0% rate, which can last anywhere to maybe 21 months. That gives you 0%, so that's some breathing room, and you can start getting this paid down without any interest accumulating. This is fantastic. You may pay a fee of 3 to 5% of the amount you transfer or on that amount, but it's well worth it if it can give you that wiggle room and that breathing room. The third thing, if those 2 things aren't working out for you, is to look for a personal loan. You might be able to get a personal loan from a local bank or some such that will give you a rate of around 7%. So you can consolidate all that debt, have 7%, and these can have terms of maybe 7 years. So that's one avenue to look down as well. The fourth thing I would say is, okay, there you are, you've got to start paying these down. So I recommend doing what is called the avalanche method, which is you start with the highest interest credit card and work your way down. Just tackle the highest first and keep rolling down. The final thing, and this is sort of a last resort for many people, but it can really help if none of those other things are working, is look for a nonprofit credit counselor. And you can find those. The Justice Department has a list of ones that they have approved. They can do that negotiating for you with those lenders to help get a lower rate. But again, this is not the time to sit on your hands and not take control of this debt, because it will continue to mushroom.
Kerry, thank you so much for breaking this down for us. Really appreciate it.